So what I think is happening
Look,
is
made it through the cat.
Oh, this, yeah.
Yeah,
Most viewers will remember in 1951
It's
that North Korea
comfortable to sit on. Everybody can sit on it.
In 1953, that turned into an armistice that continues today. So I think that the Iranians are just trying to run out the clock on the world's basics. And I don't think that the president in the United States have a lot more patience to give.
Well, President Trump is now tossing around the idea of, if there is a peace deal here, having some of those regional partners join the Abraham Accords as part of that peace deal. Senator Lindsey Graham loves what he's hearing.
Looks really
He says,
good on this side.
President Trump's most recent proposal requiring expansion of the Abraham Accords as part of the negotiated
With the
settlement
highlights going all the way back.
is simply brilliant and would result in the most significant change in the Middle East in thousands of years.
And the
I expect our Arab allies to embrace this, as well as our friends in Israel.
I gotta grab
focusing on this
the fraud.
failure.
Brings
This, everything's fraud right here. The whole, well,
In your opinion, is this quote
yeah,
brilliant?
right here.
I do think it's effective. I do think that getting others
3
to join the
cases.
Abraham Accords, which are largely economic, right? We're sending airplanes from each other's airline companies.
This one is that one.
And
That's
I think
on the
it's a
news,
good way
coming
of
on the
saying,
news.
Hey, Israel and Arabs, we can have our disagreements, but we can interact in a world order peacefully, like the United Arab Emirates has already done with the Abraham Accords.
Got about 30 seconds left here.
Yeah,
What's
as
your
we
feel
prepare
on
to
where we
go
are
to
right now
trial.
with this talk of a deal? I mean, it changes day to day. We're close. We're not close. We're almost there. We're there. In your opinion, where do you think we are?
Doubtful. I think the Iranians are going to get caught trying to not follow the deal. And I think
Come on, dude. They talk shit. They talk a good game. Follow the rules for about 24 hours, 48 hours, and then blow it up. None of them are going to do it. Get the good guys out and level the level it. Level the rest. Start right now with the good guys.
Yep.
Trump is insisting peace talks are still proceeding nicely, and little Marco says it'll just take a few more days to get a deal done.
It's going to take a couple days.
Oh, insurance fund.
Settle on down to the
It's actually been revised as of last year. But my letter for the insurance fraud was in January. So I don't know what I have been, what I have known.
At no point in the last decade have they been
No.
from having a
No.
nuclear weapon. The intelligence community has
Because the insurance company would have
That doesn't mean that
mentioned
they
something.
weren't
Hold on now.
some months away.
I'm
Let's
thinking
not
out loud.
underappreciate the fact that Iran, had they wanted to, probably could have assembled a nuclear device in the last decade or so in a matter of some months, right?
Dana, see, this was all for nothing. They were months away, not weeks away.
Reminds me of yesterday, I was asked by a friend to give her like a couple of weekends that were available this summer to get together. I looked at the calendar and I was like, well, summer's over. There are no weekends available because that's how fast the month goes by. So that argument is kind of silly. I do think that there's a lot of uncertainty surrounding this. President Trump's going to have a cabinet meeting tomorrow, and I was just told it's actually going to be at the White House now, not at Camp David. I would say this: Iran is definitely weaker than it was before because of President Trump. So not only with the Soleimani killing in the first term, but Operation Midnight Hammer, and then this more recent operation, which took out most of the leaders, 46 or 47 of them, and most of the ballistic missile program, but not enough to say that that is over. And so they are weakened, but Iran still maintains
For this,
ability to possibly.
look at the state statute.
We have all the both allies on our side who say no, the strait needs to be open and there needs to be we have to go back to the way it was. Nobody gets
I'm sorry. Look at
realistic scenario.
B. This one. Right thumbs up.
As General King said this morning, that he doesn't think that we're going back to using any weapons. Trump has chosen a different
Come on.
and so you have to try to get to the best deal that you possibly can. And in that scenario, you deal with long-term containment. And how different does it look from before? Well, as I said, they're weaker. And you get some sort of deal on the uranium in a way that is assured to the Americans and to the allies of Israel.
This tells me more about that than I've ever seen before. I never knew this.
Okay, keep in mind we're live streaming, so don't give out my evidence.
Oh my goodness.
If they keep that
That is hard to understand
And Iran
to
believes
begin with,
that
but
that's right.
the picture I'm getting is
That the long-term containment could actually be a sugar.
there's many parties
Excellent
involved.
assessment, Dana. You know, Jesse, I was thinking how the secret to an effective deal is not being the one who wants it done fast. In any real estate deal, as you probably know.
As we both know.
Yes, but Iran has no real ability to do anything fast. It's destroyed. So it's like the environment dictates the pace. And that's kind of to our disadvantage, correct?
Yes, but you could say that the blockade puts us in a much stronger position, and that's what's gotten them to the table after the ceasefire. But
I highlighted it
I wanted
one.
to keep pounding them.
Okay.
No, it should be on that page. It's just a that.
Maybe I had a little bit of war fever. I don't know. But if you're saying you can
Right there.
destroy the uranium,
Where your thumbs at?
then I say you
Yes.
take the deal. Because Space Force is watching. They can see the three sites. It's under the rubble. They're watching it like a hawk. And Trump's not going to get snookered. That's why we have the aircraft carrier strike groups still there, and the carriers are going to be there until we can verify.
They just said that it was Trump.
And that's like
The fraud task force was coming on soon. That's why I started the stream. Is it still running? I can't look over my right. Is that one? Okay. I mean, I can, but not my neck.
Step one to the deal is they have to stop terrorizing and tolling the strait. Nothing else happens after that. If you
I haven't gotten that far.
everything else
Yeah.
falls into place.
Oh, maybe that was a separate one, I think.
This one right here is what
Okay.
it's all about.
Okay, let me see that one. So I can highlight
it. And then putting on a world-class
Insurance,
Oh.
bad faith.
air campaign and naval blockade. I
That
said
says specifically.
Yep.
Trump wants to go bigger. Trump wants to leverage into the Abraham Accords. So you have to treat Israel the right way. It's basically an anti-Iranian alliance. So if there's an
About the second one.
business, and we don't have to referee the sandbox. The only thing is that you're going to have to unlock some money. Now, it's not like sending pallets of cash over there like Obama did. It's basically just
Okay,
unfreezing some of their.
if-
Is that possible?
Yes.
Well, I mean, because
And
Millions of dollars if they
no
want to.
talk. Just let me hear what you gotta say.
It's absolutely crippled them.
well,
So
I think
I know a lot of these guys think unfreezing
you'd have
cash
to
is like
show
a big
financial.
unit.
like,
Blags-
Well, I do. They
Like you-
They stole the money.
well, not that.
Okay. So the government would actually go for that.
I'm thinking something else.
Okay, so the insurance, that part of the money between the hospital and the insurance,
And all
the
that.
feds will go after them. I don't have to, right?
Right.
Okay.
No bueno.
No, in fact, they will thank you for raising this to their attention.
I mean, I have to.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Do I have to say I'm joking?
Oh, she said she said to that.
Wonderful. It's an odd responsibility.
I mean, I made memorial
They
plates.
still have to create
Remember?
Right.
saving
For my cremation, my plots.
What might that be?
I gave them. I've given them out. I spoke to my children, my family, and I'm like, and it was noted in there somewhere.
If you had bought a headstone.
No, not yet. I mean, I was getting to. I was trying to finance something.
And a plot.
Well, I knew where. No, it's Forest Lawn Cemetery.
Right.
Denying the fact that it was their money that was being held in Qatari bank accounts when Obama did it. Only
You know, that would have been the resulting financial harm.
Correct, but I still have documentation that I was already looking at all that and customizing things like this.
Well,
Just never
yeah.
purchased it.
Right, you were planning.
I know, and I've got
That's where
pictures of that.
something-
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the
And people want to know, ask why I'm always recording or I'm always on. I record things or stream things or whatever, or on camera all the time, or provide documents or evidence like recordings and pictures and.
Why
Well,
do you think like that all the
unfortunately,
time?
Unfortunately, in my life, that is something that I have to do. But now it has helped me and benefited me more than I ever knew, because 90% of all my meetings with the county were here, and my security, my surveillance system has copies of all that, and they can understand the frustration. I mean, remember that it took that lady 2 hours, 10 minutes to schedule one simple lab work, and she couldn't even get through. And we had 2 more doctors. We added 2 more doctors to it. She's like, "This is unbelievable." So I mean, somebody's got to do something. And like I told my grandmother today, I was like, maybe the Lord built me way in His image, way before I was conceived. So He knew I was coming out upside down and backwards. Okay, let's be real. My special's got some special. And He knew it. Maybe all the struggle my whole life, and man, he gave me some strength and faith and courage, because I couldn't get through it without him. And what was I just saying?
No, that's a complete thought.
No.
Yeah.
What was I just saying?
You were just saying that you couldn't have got through it without him.
Oh, I know, but before that.
Yeah, how bad it all was.
Oh, I know. Okay, since COVID hit, I got to record everything. And now that I've recorded for like 5 years, they're like, "Oh, okay, now you're doing it for attention. We all know you're sick." Okay, well, geez, damn. Instead of saying, "Okay, well, why are you still recording? You want attention, and we know you're sick now." Excuse me, you guys have been high school, junior high, middle, like childhood friends, and you're gonna. Okay, we know you're sick. Whatever. Instead of saying that, they could have said, "Well, I'm glad you're doing good. Keep me updated." It's no drama.
A little empathy.
Just understanding.
Yeah, but what?
And then now I'm doing that because people don't know about it.
What did they give you instead?
What do you mean?
You were saying instead of understanding, what were they giving you?
They just give me shit at first. They're like, "Why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? You're airing out your business." I was like, the only thing I streamed was my video game. Now I stream here for the video game and the podcast. Now I'm streaming this because of the fraud, because it hit me in every different entity in my life.
Okay, we're good for 10 years, but little Blake, little Nash, my kids, they aren't safe because 10 to 15 years you can resume creating nuclear weapons. That makes no sense. It also had no incentive to go anywhere.
Oh my gosh. What? In 20
where immediately as the president,
you don't think Trump's gonna say, "Yeah, go ahead and have a nuclear deal in 20 years"? No, there's no way in heck he would do that.
No, he's already made quite clear Iran is not going to nuclear weapon. At least not the IRGC.
To sign on to this. It is an entire restructuring of the balance of power of the Middle East. Now, all that
I told her, I was like, I'm, filing suit, the suits next week. I was like, the only thing I'm nervous about is, yep, okay, I stream my game, and now I stream my medical.
Right.
And then another podcast with you.
Yeah.
But nothing personal, nothing like in my home. I mean, once or twice I have. Just because I was pissed and I was trying to rebuttal.
So what do you make of the fact that in the middle of these negotiations, what it sounds like both sides are getting a little bit closer, Iran...
Is that what that looks like now?
Yeah, all those boats are stuck. And their crews are slowly starving to death.
Both sides are Iranians are that's here to put more pressure on the U.S. and what we saw here was sent down.
Okay, I told her, I was like, once these cases are filed, I was like, investigative reporters are going to get quick. Reporters, news, the whole 9 yards. I was like, my business is going to be all out there. I was like, I have nothing to hide. I mean, everybody asks why the F do I always record things. Okay, first of all, I have nothing to hide. I act like I do on my camera in home or on the stream as I do at the camera in my home. So you're gonna get what you get And if you throw a fit, bye-bye. I mean, if I have to watch my step around a camera or a stream, that makes me a fake person. If I can't act the same way in front of, I just,
General, I apologize.
that's why a lot of people don't like me on camera. I have nothing to hide. I have a lot of mistakes in life.
Oh, you have outright comedy.
Man, like they said, the luckiest unlucky person in the world. I've been upcoded to death. I've been victimized victim for 20 years from the state of Minnesota. What other titles are there? Oh, I think we've put at least 30 titles on at least 3 of these. That bump is itching.
Hey there, Jillian. Indeed, U.S. Central Command says
it popped up and it just said Trump. I mean, fraud task force coming on soon.
Okay, well.
No, leave it. I don't want to miss it. I turned the stream. There's another pump back here. I just turned the stream back on. I turned the stream on.
But this may just all be war stories.
Well, it says soon. Just wait. Why? Okay, I'm rubbing back here, literally almost over the hardware, but it's crackling. Is that the muscles relaxing?
Mm-hmm.
It is?
It's not the first time we're witnessing contradictions from the United States. In fact, one of the problems that are negotiating.
I just don't want to move the hardware.
In their behavior.
Oh, you're not going to.
So it would be the muscles that I'm feeling pop.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Answer, adding that America will no longer have a safe haven in the Middle East. Well, despite the escalation of tensions, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says the administration is committed to a peace.
I only felt the cracking on the right side.
Listen.
It's always over there.
It's going to take a couple days to settle on even down to the disagreements.
Oh shit, that one moved 7 words.
So we'll have to work through that. There's going to be a deal.
So what do you think about that one?
Oh, I think that's important documentation.
No, about this one. I mean, I don't think I can get involved with that. That would have to be the government again, right? The feds. And this is, and the reason why I put the complex case on this one is because it is so intertwined with so much fraud. Beyond what I can deal with. I mean, I can deal with what I can, but mine can only go so far, and then the feds pick it up, and then if the feds pick it up, because it's a massive fraud, okay, where's my end to it? So it's, I don't know where to go. And you said start with districts, so.
Right, and we will.
And they told me
we'll inform the feds, the district federal attorney, that we're going to court with this case and invite them to join us.
Oh, okay.
Because this is more than just damage you. It's an actual crime.
But there's 20 years of documented whatever illegal activity they found throughout the 20 years.
Yeah.
And my child protection case. Fraud. They immediately, they're reviewing that. They're like, the kids should have never been taken away. Okay? Lab work should have never, they should have reviewed my lab work every time I asked for pain management, and apparently they didn't. That's what that chart bias thing was. Yeah. And then housing. I got housing, my pacemaker, my
strikes for offensive or defensive. We are seeing a lot of
housing,
shots fired.
Pacemaker got breached. What else got breached?
Ceasefire is still in effect. What do you make of that?
Oh, the civil rights violations.
Well,
That's what we had. That one I haven't stated on anywhere.
When you're expending ordinance against
Right,
people who are
because you are
laying
disabled.
mines or when they're shooting
I am.
our ships
I am.
at the time. And
No, that's not why I'm holding off.
Or when you're
No, that's what makes you special.
Oh.
A special class, a special protected class, I might add.
Oh.
They only respond to
Yes.
overwhelming force.
Come on.
No, they're not.
Yeah, no, they're starting to make me want to play World of War tanks, warships.
I don't see any
Yeah.
indications that
My
I know.
goodness.
Look at them all sitting out there.
I know, they're just targets.
at the beginning
Yeah.
of this
Right, torpedoes.
Sitting ducks.
Come on.
Missiles, and so forth. So
Oh, the poor mariners are starving.
World of Warships. I did.
General Jack Keane appears to agree with your perspective, at least in terms of the regime responding only to overwhelming force earlier today.
The regime is intact. The hardliners are in control. They're all about recovery now, and they want to. I'm sure inside their circles they haven't changed their goals one bit. They still want to be a nuclear power at some point. They're going to deny their interest in it. They want to try to recover their ballistic missile programs. We got to put together a deal that stops them from doing that. The leverage of reattack, I don't think, is anywhere near as strong as it once was.
What do you say to that, Admiral?
he and I are on the same page. I see it pretty much exactly the same way.
What do you make about the president's comments the other day that
You know it.
on Truth Social seemed to allude to the idea that this so-called nuclear
The nail
tests
polish does
or
not stick.
stockpiles of enriched uranium are going to
What do you
be
mean?
dealt with
That just
in a
another one came off.
way.
The nail polish just does not stick to my nails. I mean, they're not flimsy.
Yeah, well, okay. What was? Tell me what the
Yeah, I
layup
don't see
schedule was.
the Iranians being cooperative.
Put it in
I don't
manufacturing
see them
terms.
being
What you have is a
willing to-
lamination there. You
to
laminated
to
something
negotiate
onto
in
the
good
nail.
faith, truthfully.
Yeah, kind of. I
So I
guess.
think that,
And
we
did
need
you
to
just?
back up
And you
on
also
our
prepped the
position.
nail, right?
Yes, but I'm feeling my
The
skin now and
military
it's
campaign
sweaty.
that
So I bet you it's from the
Oh.
sweat.
continues what we
Coming
had
through
going
from
before.
underneath.
Yeah.
I just don't
I don't
see a
think
way,
you got sweat
way
glands
forward.
underneath your
This
nails.
is a generational
Really? 'Cause-
opportunity.
I don't.
They feel sweaty.
We've got to find a way here
I know
to
your hands
to
sweat.
complete this our objectives.
Right, Admiral, thank you for taking
You're
the time with
so
us today.
sweet.
Great to speak with you as always. Right now,
Breaking today, Israel's Benjamin Netanyahu says ground forces are pushing deeper into southern Lebanon, striking more than 100 targets tied to Iran's terror proxy.
All right, if it doesn't start soon, I'm gonna stop the stream. This is ridiculous.
Well, we could switch channels. We could go to the channels
Do
discuss
let us
them.
know your thoughts on this expanding
care.
ground operation.
Let's see if we can do that. Because there were several
I
choices
agree with you, Sandra. It
for
is
this
absolutely
concentrated.
for Israel's security, and I'm going to go further and say Israel's survival. To fight against Hezbollah, that was not widely reported in the American press, maybe on Fox.
I have no idea if this is my cuticle or if my nail.
Says we're following some
I'm just gonna take them all off. I'm just letting all the nail polish just come off. I think my nails just need to breathe. Hold on. No.
But again, I'm not supposed to watch it live from Fox.
This would be kind of fun to watch.
No, I know, but I want to watch the thing.
The
What do you call
fly.
it? Go back, yeah. That's the one I'm interested in.
Yeah, well, strikes, fire, all they're going to be is.
You're watching Live Network.
Military stuff.
Russ.
Breaking news coming in here out of the
They're just peeling off.
Take you out to the
Literally peeling off.
Look here, this is courtesy of
Save 'em,
Meridian
you could give 'em to
Traffic.
some
This is a
kid,
live
they'll
look right
glue
now
'em
from
on.
about on the
Oh,
Nation
no.
Tracker.
That's
As we're
gross.
learning, Yemen's
That's
Iran
coming off of my
rebels
fingernail.
said today that they fired missiles and drones at Saudi Arabia in response.
All right, we saw all that.
And my fingers are in my mouth, biting my nail polish. No way. Do you have a nail filer?
Yeah.
This one's shredding.
That was very beautiful, but this has not been an easy evening. All these
Thank you.
awards. I have to say, those awards. But it's great to be back at a place that I know very well because I built it.
What? Really?
And I'm very proud of it because I built it for $2.9 billion less than the Federal Reserve building, which is a lot smaller, by the way. Figure that one out.
All right. Well, if I file any more, I'm going to lose a lot of nail. Or maybe I'll just file it all off.
Careful.
Well, there. No, I got some. It's still past my tip of my finger. They all are. It's just I can't get the nail polish, the gel nail polish to stay in my nails.
Well, and I wanted to talk to you about that. Now, how do you prep the nail?
I thought I'd do the same thing that the
pros do.
Yeah. But clearly I don't.
All right, so lamination.
Plan,
So
I have
what's
the
the
best plan
first,
of all,
after
right?
you
I gotta
file
tell
your
you.
nail down, give it some scratches?
Yep. Then you dehydrate it. Then you prep it with some
Where no living soul has ever
something
set
that makes it a little sticky, a bonder,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
and then you put the
A primer, I call it.
chambers where
Okay,
every
that's probably
soul
what it is.
lives.
and then you grab
Rules with no exception.
the color of nails you want, and then paint it on your nails, and then curate it.
Why has this been revealed?
File the edges down, put the clear coat on,
Because you will
and that's it. And
you will write it all.
So it dehydrates. So maybe there is moisture coming through the nail bed.
well, something is good. Well,
Is
I mean,
it-
they
it-
still seem strong. They still seem strong, but the nail bed itself feels kind of moist. Oh well. Where am
It'd be
I?
a simple question to ask Google.
Welcome back. The FBI is investigating threats against the people who are with Mike.
We ever get money? I want to build one of
Our
these
hearts are with the victims and their loved ones, as well as the NY.
as our riverboat. Something that looks just like that. Riverboat.
Determine the full circumstances of what occurred.
Okay, now
We know in full
breaking news is coming through about the
we also have an
New
update
York
from,
fire
something. I don't know.
a statement on this as well, but a very disturbing.
Well,
We also have an update
I'll just
from
leave that.
Mayor Mamdani.
I'm gonna
He's
stop the
statement
stream.
on this as well, but a very disturbing amount of
I'm
details
just-
surrounding
if I
this,
get too upset, I'll just get irritated and too hot.
His death in city custody
Okay.
following a court appearance in Nebraska. This is not the right tweet, by the way, but I'll go ahead and read it off here.
I'm going to ask.